All right, guys, what's better for us? Cardiovascular exercise or resistance training? As you guys know, I'm a huge proponent of nutrition, particularly things like the Carnivore Diet, but I'm also, long before I got into nutrition, I was much more interested in staying healthy through exercise. And so what gives us maybe the most bang for the buck? Guys, I'm Dr. Shawn Baker. Today we're looking at weightlifting without doing any aerobic exercise and comparing that to aerobic or cardiovascular exercise alone, or perhaps combining the exercise. A 2019 article in PLOS ONE compared aerobic and resistance training as well as a combination of the two. They found that aerobic exercise improved cardiorespiratory fitness, people were able to lose weight and lost fat mass, whereas resistance training showed an increase in lower body strength, reduced waist circumference. Neither type of exercise, however, improved their blood pressure. But when they looked at the combination of resistance training and cardio, what they saw was a significant reduction in blood pressure, increases in cardiorespiratory fitness, an increase in upper and lower body strength, and an increase in lean body mass. So we can see that doing both types of exercise ultimately provides the best benefit. Now let's take a closer look at the benefits of resistance training and see if it helps in other ways. The European Journal of Preventive Cardiology published a paper in 2019 that looked at whether resistance training changed mortality. That's right, lifting weights can protect you from dying. They evaluated 11 studies and a total of 370,256 participants over almost 9 years. Compared with no exercise, resistance training reduced mortality 21% just by itself. Now, when combined with cardiovascular exercise, that mortality was reduced by 40%. So how much resistance exercise do you have to do to reduce your risk of dying? Well, the journal Medicine and Science, Sports and Exercise published an article in 2019 and found that compared to no resistance exercise, doing up to 1 hour per week total of resistance exercise reduced the risk of cardiovascular events by 40 to 70%. That's right, as little as 1 hour a week total provides a dramatic reduction in the risk of heart-related problems. Now let's take a look at aerobic exercise and see what style of aerobic exercise boosted VO2 max the most. If you're not familiar with VO2 max, it's a measure of how much oxygen your body can use per unit of body weight. A randomized controlled trial in medicine and the science of sports and exercise compared aerobic exercise 4 different ways. Well, it was the interval training that worked best with the 4x4 intervals that showed the most improvement overall. What does that mean? It means that you don't need to run long, slow distances to boost your aerobic capacity. You can get more aerobic gains from short, intense sessions of running or other aerobics. How about weightlifting resistance training? Is it better to do it every day or weekly? The International Journal of Exercise Science published a study about this. They compared the gains in lean muscle mass and strength if people exercise 3 times per week or if they did it all in one session once per week. The groups saw the same gains in lean body mass via chest press and hack squat strength. Why would lifting weights once per week or doing short, intense runs result in the same gains? Intensity plus recovery is more important than duration or frequency. Nutrition plays a huge role in exercise gains and exercise recovery. These researchers found that meat is the best nutrient to provide benefit to reduce inflammation, improve mitochondria, rebuild proteins, and boost immunity, and more. The researchers concluded that meat consumed in the correct proportion in a healthy and balanced diet is an important food intervention to support health and performance of athletes. Lift weights at least once a week. Do some cardio focusing on intensity. Eat your meat. This is a great formula for success. Now, let me know if you've tried this, if the results surprise you. Let me know how much they surprise you. One caveat I will say here is that this is designed for people who are relatively new to training. If you're more advanced, particularly when it comes to the weight training frequency, more advanced lifters will do better with a little bit more frequency. Okay, so anyway, one little caveat to that. Otherwise, you guys take care. Let's see you get stronger.